Hey there! Hope you're doing amazing. My name is Tracy Joy and welcome on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about 4 things that you should start taking responsibility for in life. Let's get into the video. I was sitting down yesterday at home and I was thinking, I had things written down that I thought that by the age that I have now, I will have achieved, but that I didn't achieve by the time. And so I thought of sharing these 4 things that I consider very important that you should consider in life and start being responsible for in life. The first thing you should be very responsible for in life is your heart. You know, from your heart flows the rivers of life, and your heart is a very important part that if your heart is attacked, everything else around you is messed up. As the Bible says, guard your heart, so you understand that it's not God who guards your heart, it's not your friend that guards your heart, it's you who guards your heart. So it's your responsibility to take care of your heart. You know, I know that we go through things and people hurt us and we feel hurt and we feel bad and we go through moments that are hard, but we are the ones who are responsible of taking care of our heart, looking for ways to heal our hearts. So that is the first point. You are responsible of your heart. You really need to be responsible of your heart. Know that you're the one who's responsible of it and take care of it. Let's move to the second part. The second thing that I consider that you should be responsible for and start taking responsibility for it, your choices. You know, choices are the ones that build our future, and our life is made of choices. The choices that you make are the ones that are gonna make your future bright or as it is. Your future is built by choices that you have made on a daily basis in life. You should be responsible. Don't say that your friends have made you do this, but be responsible of it. Every choice that you make in life is gonna lead you into the person that you want to be. So you gotta be responsible for it and know that if I made this choice, it's my choice, I'm making it, and I'm responsible for it. And if you choose to be influenced by a certain kind of person or a certain kind of thing, let it be your choice. Let it not be someone else's choice, but know that your choices are your responsibility. Don't put that responsibility into your friend's hands, please, because you ought to be responsible of your own choices. The third thing that I consider very important that you should be very responsible for is your future. I know that your future is in God's hands, but your future is in God's hand because it's a choice that you made, because God has given you the choice to choose things, to make choices in life. And so these choices are the ones that are going to lead you to become a certain kind of person, and they are the one that forge or that form a certain kind of future that you want for yourself. It's your responsibility to plan ahead and to think about your future. God is not going to take the leads on your future if you're not doing anything. Yes, you leave everything in His hands, but you gotta know that it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. It's your choice to even follow what He's telling you. Because what if you tell God, God, I follow you, God, I believe in your guidance, and then you do the opposite thing and you don't follow what He's telling you. So it all comes back to you. It all comes back to the point that I was saying. You are responsible of your future and you ought to do the things according to where you want to go. And the fourth and last that I consider also very important, you are responsible of your well-being, your health. You ought to be responsible for it. Like, guys, let's be serious. Let's be serious with our health, because we're not going to be able to achieve the things that God has called us for or that we have planned if we're not in a good state physically. Like, this is something that I love talking about. I know that I myself haven't got to the place that I ought to be on this whole health thing. I really consider very important. Like, you're responsible. Be responsible of your health. Eat healthy, sleep, and drink the water. Like, exercise, because you're not going to like to be sitting at 65 years old with your grandchildren being sick, kind of like a burden to them because of the choices that you made in the past. You need to take care of you. I know that it's very hard because of the finances. There are things that we cannot do. There are small things that you can do. If it's walking, just walk 10 minutes or try to eat healthy, try to drink water, try to do anything that is healthy and good for your health. And you're gonna thank yourself in 50 years to come when you're gonna see yourself sitting down with your grandchildren, hanging out and being healthy, because even the sickness that you're gonna develop in this moment, they are gonna be shared with your grandchildren. And Imagine leaving this as a legacy to your children because you didn't take the right choices. You didn't make the right choices in the past. This is not the kind of legacy that we want to leave, because we have seen our parents suffering because of what their parents have left to them. You need to be responsible of your health. Not only of that, actually be responsible of your own life. I know that we love to enjoy our years of youth and all that, but what if you enjoy too much and it ruins 10 years to come? You gotta enjoy responsibly. No, I'm using this word very much, but let's do everything responsibly. Let's be responsible of our own life, of our own choices, knowing that what we're doing is gonna affect our future and the people that are gonna come out of us. Think about them when you take those choices. When you make the choice to do that thing, are you thinking about the children that are gonna come out of you? How is it gonna affect them? Are you thinking about your parents? Your parents that have invested so much in you. So let's be responsible about our own life. Let's take care of the right thing. Let's live a responsible life. Being responsible of our own heart, being responsible of our own choices, our own future, being responsible of our own health. I feel like I'm talking like a grandmother, wise, all grown up, who's not still doing the mistakes, but the same mistakes that I'm talking about, I still do, but I just felt like sharing. Let's get into this culture of being responsible. It's a trendy thing, it's not an oldie thing. It's very cool and it's very good when you're enjoying and living a life responsibly. Knowing that the calling that God has put on your life and the purposes that He has for you, you gotta take care of your health, because there's no way you're gonna be able to do those great things He's calling you for if you're not in a good health, in a good state, if your heart is not safe, if you're not taking the right choices, because everything is intertwined. All these four points are very closely linked. The moment you choose to follow and to be responsible of those 4 things, I think all other things are gonna align according to that. I feel relieved. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening to me. If there's anything else that you want to add or that you want to talk about, please write it in the comment section and talk to it about other people. And why am I acting up? So thank you for listening to me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on my channel. That's one way they can support me. And comment one thing that you want to share with us or that you liked. Anything that you want to talk about. This is a safe place for all of us. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, my Instagram right here, which is the one that I use the most. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.